Good morning. My name is Doug, and we are playing the Crust, or I am playing the Crust. You are watching. This is episode 22 of my fourth base, 4-22. Excuse me. And the asteroid is coming. I have 1,584 days to finish the laser. And quite frankly, I've got a lot of work to do there. I have to build the production lines to build the parts that I need to do. So let's go take a look and see what is currently needed. Okay, I need 850 components, 128 microcircuits, and 1125 microfiber. I've got the carbon fiber, yeah. Nowhere near the microcircuits, by getting close on the components. Actually, I have the components, so right now I just need to do the microcircuits. But to do the microcircuits, I'm going to need ore. I'm going to need a lot more rare earth minerals. So that's what we're working on right now. Okay. Let's go underground. Okay, that I know. Cool. Now, one of the things I need to do is get all the stuff that is scattered around into my storage areas so I can make use of it. So, I need to get it into that conveyor there. So, first of all, let's go ahead and start the game. Get it rolling. And now we're going to go ahead and build my conveyor system. Okay. Where does it need to go? So let's go ahead and drop this down to there. And we're going to get it under that one. And then hook it into the conveyor there. Let's build it. And that will get those components going, and on that components I've got another 90 of those. But the reason I did that was to start the whole process of building this conveyor, because each step further back gets me that much closer. $40. $375. Build. And build. 0, so let's go ahead and make him go away. 437. And this is just maintenance. This is, I mean, probably most of you aren't interested in this part, but it's helping me clean up my base for what is coming.
Hi.
Hey, Pum.
Bathroom.
Okay. And I do have 100% renewal on most of my conveyors now, so I will be reclaiming all this stuff after this is done. So that's good. Which is one of the reasons why I am not particularly being very careful about how I build these conveyors. Just kind of slapping them in place. Because they're not going to be around forever. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything that I had built. Not quite. You need to go under that. Continue on to below. Contract available. Oh crap! I meant to make that go away, and instead I sent the urgent contract away. Oh well. That's the way it goes. Okay. So is that empty now? It is. We'll make it go away. And we're going to make this go away. Oh, looky here. More stuff. Okay, so that's at 1400. That's 0. We'll make that go away. And then we'll send this right there. 100 of those. So we'll make this. Go here. Build all. Okay. I believe that's all slag. Yes, that's slag. So we'll send that. There it is. So we can send that. Okay, I guess it was right. And again. That is not slag. That is a mixed product. Food? No. Oh, bugger, I hooked into the wrong... Okay. Just want to pause this, so we will stop that from doing anything more. And we will run that like... that. Come on, what's going on here? There we go. And then finally, we'll make this. And make this. Only slag. Okay. Build. Okay, did I screw this up somehow? Oh.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. The car's here if you need to do anything, like...
And let me put this on pause for a second. Hold on.
Okay. The car's here in case you need to get your medication or get to the store for your lunch or whatever.
Okay, I will do that then.
I'll probably, depending unless you take more time, I'm planning to get back out in an hour.
Okay. Okay. Does that work? Absolutely not. Okay, that seems to be working. And that just went through. That's what I wanted to have happen. Okay. Now, I need to fix this. That's going to come there. basically do the same thing here. Using everything but that, and allowing everything but that. Okay. Resources. Damn it. Wish this was clearer in my head. For some reason I just don't have this. No. Selection, all resources. To me, this should be saying that can't go through. But somehow it is. So all resources, let's try it this way. Oh, it's still letting that through. Just something about this that I do not understand. Okay. Let's see if this blocks. No. Take that out. All resources. Those going up either. Okay, let's see if that blocks what I don't want. Okay, that seems to do it. Speed this up so I can see if it's going to pass the food or oh gosh, the components. There we go. And yes, but not all of them. Okay. So, wanted to do that. I'll figure all this stuff out later, but it seems like the more the merrier. Okay, that seems to filter everything out. Okay. And here we come with a mixed bag. Okay. We can leave that be. Urgent contract available. Let's see what they want. On Earth. I have those. So, Mr. Universe, we will go ahead and send you those resources. And a courier. Okay. And orbiter, we're able to send up all 35. Stoke. There. And we send them. Just need to send 35, so I'm not going to leave this open beyond watching it here. That should be enough. The next time, this is going to be the in, and that'll be the out. That'll get things moving a little faster. But we're what we got. 5 have already been delivered. Make that faster. Make that faster. And there it goes. Completed, got 150,000 for it. That was a nice little turn of money. Okay. It is. It's slag. But it's being captured, so I'm not too worried about it. And it looks like a very limited amount because I don't see it there. So what kind of contracts do we have right now? Only one active. Okay. Ain't one's composites, which I'm not making at all. So going down here to my production. Here's that. Okay.
Research complete.
Assembler. Everything else is waiting on, yeah. High-tech factory. See, I don't have rare earth elements right now. I have to find more. Looks like I'm not forcing enough production, except for silicon. Silicon is jammed. Damn. Goes down there. Okay. We are going to increase this. So silicon production now is fully upgraded. So far as the conveyor goes. Oh, except, whoops, wrong key. 2. Oh, well, that may have done a little bit too much. Wait, that's slag. There. That's a silicon. Okay. And we'll get it in there. Still have 200,000. Oh, I'm almost out of 2.5 days. How long till dawn? It's dawn. Well, we made it. Not by much. Okay, that's faster conveyors. It's gonna take that in 21 days. It's going to be fundamental first, so let's go ahead and hit him. That's drilling speed. Cargo drone. Oh, there we go. We need to get that done. Okay. And what is the rover doing? I'm sorry, I don't remember if you scanned or not. Let's check. And I don't see anything. Let's send you to the relay station. Okay. We have trucks that are not busy. So let's go ahead and get the trucks busy. Drone Configuration Center. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. Just okay, and one more truck. And we have food waiting for our pickup, so we'll go do that. Gets all my trucks working. And he is let's make sure he is where I want him to be so far as that goes. Go down there. Stop. Move to that green spot right there. And that's moving. Good. I'm regretting using those huge. So and they're good. Go away. I do not need that there. Yeah, so far this is mostly base cleanup. Still only have... Okay, let's see what is available. 330... Yeah, no. 250, no. Erg, there we go. Available. Zero waste. That I could do. Oh, that's on the moon. I don't have any trucks available at the moment. Excuse me. Energy reserve. Don't want to send all my fuel away. Here we go. Securing a future contract, and we get fundamental. I like that. So we will accept that. We will send the resource. Okay, how much goes? 600. That would be 2 of those. Would be 3 of those. 840. Then orbital for 524. Go. So relay station. Whoops. Cascade is a compact autonomous relay station. The SCT Limited Corporation manufactured this series of repeaters as an above-ground component of the Unified Hope Communication System. The Cascade stations are decked out with autonomous equipment designed to function independently for several years without requiring human maintenance. While the likelihood of discovering provisions or emergency supplies within these stations is low, they present an opportunity to procure electronic or spare parts. Except we are sending it organics. That's interesting. Okay. So, I'm going to do a scan and see if oh, look at that. There is something there. There's a lot of things there. Let's go find out what. 3 for travel. One for the scan. Something right there. 3 for the travel. And 1 for the scan. Okay. We still have something down there. Okay. So expedition. What do we have here? So it's a corporate base. A small lunar base for mining and processing useful materials. Many companies, small and large, took an active part in the industrial development of the moon. They were mainly involved in resource extraction and the production of consumer products for export to Earth. The lunar base is damaged but still functional. The staff is busy with repairs and needs materials, so they are offering a mutually beneficial exchange. Okay, and I know there's something else there, so we will do a scan. And there it is, right there. 3 for travel. Contract complete. We got 90,000. Research complete. Oh, now I'm getting the full conveyor. I mistook that. Director of the Configuration Center has processed a payment for the last batch of drones. We received 357,864 credits. The next order can be dispatched in a few days. Okay. That's blue. So let's go ahead and do a little social check. We'll upgrade my carbon factories.
Research complete.
Okay. The tech center. So I have blue, my green. So a little let's upgrade my components factory. Okay. And we're on top of that, so I'm doing a oh, there's still something more out, a couple of things out there. Okay. Set an expedition. And that was quickly done. Back to 1. Okay, a repair hangar with a few technical facilities is nearby. Small repair outposts can be found in many parts of the moon. These are places where rovers, a small aircraft, and other equipment operating away from the main production complexes are repaired quickly. You may be able to find some equipment, valuable materials, parts or spare parts. That's kind of redundant. In the stockpile of this repair base. And there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay, Let's do a scan again so I can see where I need to go. Down here, 3 for the travel. I'll be back. One for the scan. And we still have a lot of stuff down here. 3 for the travel. And 1 for the scan. There. One for the scan. Found something. Let's just finish this up because there's something else out there. Yeah, over there. Okay, fuel plant. A small-scale hydrogen fuel factory. Fuel factories appeared on the moon, followed by the widespread use of hydrogen engines and fuel generators. Oh, I haven't actually gotten there yet. I'm sorry, that was premature. 3. Evidence I didn't scan when I was over here. Okay. As I was saying, production facility. The place appears to be abandoned with neither security personnel nor working machinery anywhere to be seen. The equipment and facilities are suitable for dismantling, but the availability of fuel supplies is questionable. Okay. Now I'm going to do a scan just so I know precisely where to go. Whoops. There. 1 for the scan. Looks like 2 things actually. 3 for the travel. I probably should just say speed up and slow down rather than like key, but I hope you understand. Slow down for the scan. Whoops, where was it? There it is. Speed up for the travel. Slow down for the scan. And server hub. Let's finish this off, see if we see anything else. Okay, send an expedition. Rover. And let's speed up and get that done with. Server hub. A data processing and storage center. As lunar industry infrastructure and research centers expanded, the demand for data storage and processing grew. Consequently, server centers were established on the moon to handle operational tasks. This particular center has fallen into disrepair and is currently non-functional, non-operational. However, the investment of materials to repair the equipment and power supply, valuable scientific research data can be extracted from the storage units. Okay. Now there was something else, but I don't remember. Oops, urgent contract. On the moon, I do not have a truck available. Okay. I am going to roll the dice because I seem to recall it was up here somewhere. Speed up for the travel. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. There it is. Good. I rolled the dice. What the hell? Oops, wrong way. Okay, slow down for the scan. And looks like we continue up this way. Looks like there's two of them up there. Speed up for the travel. Okay, slow down for the scan. There it is. Speed up for the travel. And the battery died. So while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and go back down to the surface and see what we have going on here. Okay. One. Oh, lots of these. We'll make this stop because we've already finished that contract. Okay. Anything else? I don't see anything else. How are we doing? 714, 692, that would be 0. 467. Good. Good. And that's going all the way around. What is that? That's regolith. Let's make sure I have something set up for regolith. If that was regolith, it is. Oh, no, I guess it's slag. Okay. And this is still building. I don't have any aluminum being built anywhere. That's going to be a problem. Okay, 2 trucks. Cool. Let's go take a look at my available contracts. And I'm looking for urgent contracts because they pay the best. Urgent repair. That's all stuff I can afford to do. Cool. It's a long way away, but I think I can do it. Idle. Send aluminum and components. Back down. So components are there. Release. And aluminum is there. Okay. He's where he wants to be. Here we go, doing the scan, and it's a storage. Let's go ahead and get there. 3 to speed this up. Slow it down again. And an unknown company's storage facility, industrial corporations have constructed similar structures on the moon to store materials before they are shipped to Earth. Container depots, hangars, open areas for storing bulk goods, and covered storage facilities can be found on the surface of the satellite. Many of these facilities were damaged by the disaster, but resources could still be there. Okay. Now, is there anything else in this area? Don't see anything. And so now I'm going to do a geological scan, which we're not going to wait and watch. Let's go to the truck. Research center, nothing. Drones, no. Laser. Okay. So, don't have any of those yet. Or of those. But you know what? We are producing them, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there it is. Okay. He's done with the components. Let's close that off. And then circle around and get fed back in. And we're essentially done with the aluminum, so let's do the same thing. Okay. And underground. And we want to do duraluminum. Where am I going to do that? Oh, now that's interesting. Aluminum, which I can do with just oxides. I like that. This configured, how would I change this? I'll have to think about this. Yeah. So on the assembler, whoops, didn't want to select it. I'm going to need aluminum and yeah, special stuff. So like I can get from here. So let's put this down like this. Oops, not enough more room for more than two. Aluminum and aluminum and rare earth metals. Cool. And here, I don't want to let those go. That was not what I intended to do. Okay. So, we want to allow aluminum. Okay. Want to allow those to go. And resources. We don't want to allow these to go through. Let's see if this works, because my selection process has been kind of crappy. Okay, that looks right. Hopefully that works without screwing anything up. Okay. So I'm going to make this for duraluminum. And we'll let this sit while I actually build so I can see what the inputs are going to be. Can bring down power. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Back up to the surface. Monthly report. Okay, I'm doing okay there. Oops, up to the surface. Now, I barely made it through the night. So let's add more battery. And yes, I just started to hit my CPU pretty hard, so I don't want to do a lot of that. But let's see what time. Okay, it's almost done, so we don't want to kill anything off yet. Speaking of which, how are we doing up here? That's all working. That's still all working. Looks like it might be empty. It is. So. That's still working. Looks like it might be empty. It is. It is. This is that. Good top side. That's closing that slow down. Nothing, everything is running cleanly. Okay, to the rover. Let's take a look and see if we see anything. Do a geologic scan. Oh, we've already done a geologic scan, okay. So, do we have any more unexplored bases that we see? This could be it. Okay, right here. Is there anything that requires research? Private lab. That's going to mean that it's going to give me research. And I will be looking for, well, I could take anything. It's going to be a plus. Okay, well, I think we will call the game there. Thank you all for joining me today, or whenever you choose to join me. If you like what I'm doing, please throw a like on the video. If you have a comment on my gameplay or my commentary, please do so. Beyond that, y'all have a nice day. Take care.